something better. We're trying to make something better. There's not anything that can be called something else. Something better. Something better. We're trying to make something better every single time.
This is Auteur and welcome to another vinyl recommendation. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Boldy James and Real Bad Man project. And these type of projects are hard for me to review because they're almost so, like, I just enjoy it. I don't even want to criticize or really pick it apart too much. I liked the previous project they had done, Real Bad Boldy. That was a really enjoyable album. 1,000 Pills is probably my favorite track off of that project. And I think this project is better than their previous. I had recently been suggested to review On High Alert Volume 4 from a comment, and I appreciate that person for making that comment because I was immediately in tune to then listen to this album when it came out, and this was a really good project. The first thing I have to say about it is throughout the production was really smooth. Every song flowed really well. Good transitions. Boldy James's flow is better than ever. And they just really seem to... The mixing between their boom bap style beats and his rapping is almost perfect now. They're almost like... The unison between the Real Bad Man duo and Boldy James is on another level at this point. Starts with Water Under a Bridge. That's probably my favorite track. And every song, Boldy James kind of had these like really smooth hooks, but there were a lot of hooks like that throughout the album. I'm usually not the biggest fan of like a bunch of hooks, but his were so smooth and just were good transitions into the next verse because he was doing several verses on some of these songs, so I can appreciate that style. Boldy just has a masterful flow at this point. The intro kind of sounded like some 3-6 Mafia or like some Suicide Boys stuff, so that was interesting, but then it just went into the classic boom bap, so I really liked that. The Real Bad Man team, their fundamentals are on point. I would just suggest a little bit more experimentation. Their tempos are great. I don't think they should change anything about how they put their songs together. Like the structure, tempo is all fantastic. A good amount of air to each track. They're not overcrowded. They breathe really, really well. So it really gives room for those claps and the boom bap style. The movement of the tracks are really good. So really, just nothing bad to say about the project. I just want to see them maybe do some more experimentation or something. This album I enjoyed more than their previous projects, though, as far as their production. The only song I wasn't so sure on, as far as the beats, was Open Door. That one maybe had... That one just wasn't my favorite. It maybe had too much air. But I love the bars from Boldy, Rome, and Stove. Great verses. I like any Stove God Cooks and Rome Street song I'm going to be ready for. Great duo. And like I said, with these type of albums, I just enjoy them. They're just easy to listen to. This is like my version of like rap easy listening. Boldy's just super cold, super like street with all his bars, smooth. I like his style a lot, and I don't think he's going to change anytime soon. He's just going to keep getting better. So I'm always looking forward to new Boldy projects. I was a big fan of Price of Tea in China, and I was a big fan of his Bo Jackson album and Super Tecmo Bowl. And any review where I pull out Third Eye Vision, that's a big compliment. Because that's some like holy grail boom bap. And I feel like Real Bad Man has really gotten to like that precise level to where they're really in the game with this style of beat making in 2022, which I can appreciate. And they brought it up to a current level. So, I'm wearing my Freddie Gibbs shirt today. Just because someone disagrees with something someone does doesn't mean they don't like them or their music still. Freddie's one of my favorite artists. I'm hoping this shit is all marketing or just him being, I don't know. I just don't appreciate the reckless attitudes, especially towards people who are supposed to be your friends, but I can't act like I know what happens in their circles. You know, I'm not a personal friend of Freddie or the Griselda team, but if anything, I just hope that I can still get good projects from them and that they don't create like a divide between. It doesn't create a divide between anybody, because at the end of the day, I love hip hop, and hip hop is about bringing people together. I'm looking forward to Freddie's new movie Down with the King, and I'm going to be doing a review of that. So look out for that. And I might do a review of some other hip hop movies, like Conflicted comes to mind. There's that Boozy movie. I don't really want to go into mini-series. I want to keep to single movies, but I'm looking forward to Down with the King. And yeah, shout out to anybody who's commented with a review recommendation. Anybody in the year 2022 on any ALA vinyl recommendation video, if you comment an album you want me to review, I just might review it. Probably will if I like the project. These at the end of the day, these are recommendations, so I'm only going to review the project if I enjoy it, because I don't want to just be hating on someone's project. Music requires practice and dedication. Not everybody has the ear, but most people, if they commit themselves, they can get somewhere with what they're doing. So, also shout out that YouTube creator clash with iDubbbz. That shit was crazy. All those YouTubers gave it their heart in those boxing matches, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this one. And look out for that Down with the King review. And I'm going to be reviewing the Soul Assassins 3 project next, most likely.